So this is a game I'm playing on the Southeast Asia server because the North America was down. And this is an opponent I have played one game prior to where I lost to Mass Roach. So now I'm changing up my strategy because I'm not going to do the same one I did before, which is my 3 zealot pressure, only for the fact that it did the damage it needed to, but it just wasn't. But after that, I kind of failed on everything else, so I really just don't need to kind of highlight that, unless some of you guys want to see that. But so now I'm going to do a 1 gate expand. And initially just kind of go from there. So as you see, I got my pylon, my gateway on 13, my cyber core. See, he's attacking my pylon. And I'm just gonna get my first, at least my first zealot. So by the time my first zealot comes out, I should have at least enough for the Nexus. And then I'm going to get a stalker as well on top of warp gate research. And we're just going to go from there. So I'm going to drop my forge and gateway. Now you'll see I'm going to wall off this way. And I just figured, something a little different, kind of zones out pretty well, and then I can zone out this really well. So I'm going to do this attack over here. So that does supply block him. I do lose a zealot, so I'm not sure if that was worth it. No, it kind of was, unless I lose a stalker. Oh, the links have speed. I did notice that. So, had I actually zoned it out better, these links should not have gone in. So this wall off that I did, not the greatest. So now I'm behind on the income. I lost 12 probes. Not great. So it's going to be 15 to 35. Something well great. So now I'm just trying to regard this. So had I actually did a decent wall off here, instead of this stupid thing I put here, I probably would not have lost that many probes to that lane counter, because now I'm having to rebuild probes each time, and this is not good for me, because now I'm actually delaying tech, which I could be possible tech. So I'm actually going to take this zealot. He's going to be scouting here. The mothership core is going to be scouting over here. It's checking for layer. It's also checking for gas timings. It's also looking for possible overlords. No, I don't think the overlords have speed on times for. Yeah. But I do think he does have. Yeah. Does he have overlord speed? Yeah, he does. And burrow. So I do notice the lair, see the roach warren. It's not good for me because I could mean anything. I do send a hallucinated phoenix out. There's the roaches with burrow. Unfortunately, he's burrowing next to a bunch of cannons, so it doesn't really help him at all. So last time, like I said, I lost to Mass Roach, so he's figuring he can do that twice. This time I'm actually prepared for it. A little better. I never noticed that he had burrow, because he's always in front of the cannon. So I was like, well, okay. So I'm Overlord hunting with 2 stalkers, and I'm gonna just bring them back because I don't want them to get sniped. So now I'm just gonna build up my force of Stalker Immortal Colossus. Try to keep myself from getting supply blocks. Now harvesters are even, and it shouldn't be that way. Then again, I think he put more of his effort into the drone count, or not into the army. Then he got a lot of army. How many drones is he producing? None. So I see an infestation pit. Still looking. He's got hive. So I'm like, okay, he must be getting something big because I'm not seeing anything. So I'm like, okay, I don't see an Ultra Cavern unless he put on another base. I don't know what I'm up against, so I'm just gonna keep with this build because I just gotta play it really safe, and I can't even take my 3rd. And I've not been able to do any counters. So now I got my first Colossus. I'm getting charged. So a lot of this is going to be really dependent on how well I do. Because I'm going to need to be trying to take my 3rd soon before I get mined out. Oh, there's a changeling in my base. I never even noticed it. Where'd it come from? See, I do see the roaches. The upgrades don't help at all. I'm getting a DT shrine. Now, the one thing I did in this game that should not have happened is that if you're gonna rally DTs, rally them around the base. They just wound up being in that whole mess and died. So I'm like, okay, now he spots the DTs. Now he's gonna be ready for them. Or not. I thought he was, so. So here he comes in to look through my base, see what I have. I'm trying to get everything I need as best as I can. I'm trying to establish the 3rd. Kind of walled myself off pretty well. I see Balings, which don't make me feel any. So I'm trying to wall off the Balings. The roaches I can deal with on its own. It's the Balings I can't. I don't want my army to just die to that. So I'm gonna push forward a little bit. Waste of roaches to come and do that. But it is a counterattack. I don't know why he's guarding his shield. And then I'm attacking my own, oh my gosh. So those all my probes that I transferred down here. I'm going, oh my gosh. I'm just gonna get any worse. And I lose the base. So a lot of bad microing on my part. I mean, So So now I'm kind of like, well, I don't have much of an army. I don't have a bank. But the supply count is kind of odd. He should have remaxed. And I'm not sure what the theory behind him not remaxing is. So I use the DCs as defense. And streamline my units in. So I'm not really sure what's going on. For all accounts, I really should have just lost this game. At any given point, he's had this base. And he wasn't mining from this base? What was his income? He only made 56 on drones? Huh. That's weird. But yeah, this is just me kind of screwing up all the way around. So yeah. Wall off properly on this one. So boom, boom, boom. And then you can have like a little protection right there. Not this stupid thing. I thought I trusted the new. Not worth it. So stick to something safe. And I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.